worst case scenario is if you can't have the cat over at your place, I'd probably drive all the way up to Canada just to grab the cat for you.
I wouldn't say like I wouldn't take care of it. I'd leave it definitely outside the house. I would definitely give it food and everything easily.
And if your parents ask, just say that I am on my way up there. You know?
I really don't know you.
I know. But just say someone is gonna come and get the cat if you don't want it. I'd rather take the cat and have it as my own than put it in some humane shelter that fucking kills all these animals just cause fuck it, we don't want them here. Because I'm a cat person, I can't just let a cat go to one of those shelters where they could potentially be murdered. I don't care what they say. Oh, it's humane. We're letting them pass away out of their suffering. No, it's fucking murder. The animal probably didn't want that. They probably wanted a good long life.
I mean, I can understand that with some cats where they only have like a few days to live,
I
even
get
are
that
in
part, but what
complete
if
agony and suffering.
I get that part, but what if they are, healthy? Like, it's just stupid. I don't like the humane shelter.
Think of the humane shelter as a satanic ritual or something.
Yeah, they say they're humane and everything like that, but when you kill an animal, it's murder. I don't care how you fucking justify it. Like, unless they're sickly to the point where they want to die and, be at peace, then fine. Fine, do it. But do it in a humane way. Like, just give them an injection. But, if they're healthy and you're like, oh, I'm running out of space for this, or I don't want this cat here, or this dog here, I, I'd be like, no, don't kill it. Just advertise it extensively. There's gonna be a rescuer out there that would definitely want them. You know? I'll fight you at a level even higher than Super Saiyan God. I am fighting beyond Super Saiyan God, buddy. And you don't stand a chance, Goku. Not a chance.
When does he ever stand a chance?
Aww. This cat I would so take home. He's lovey-dovey and loves these people. Just nuzzling up against them and everything. This cat would so take home. You know? 'Cause it's one of the stray ones that are not so feral and aggressive. You know what I mean?
Usually the fair aggressive cats have a reason for why they're like that.
They're probably abused by humans.
Yeah.
But yeah, not every stray cat is gonna be feral and aggressive. That's just
Think that
boy.
I think that cat that you see on your video is being abused by its owners, but was probably left behind by them.
The owners were neglectful. Because the cat is really lovey-dovey and attention seeking. So it might have been neglected and wants attention. You know? This cat reminds me of my own at times. That's why I need a lot of attention. Granted, I do give Oreo attention a lot. Like seriously, I have him go over my left shoulder and sometimes I just pet him. And seriously, every time I always have him hug me because like when I'm gaming, I don't want any distractions, so I just have him over my left shoulder, nuzzling against me. Since half the time he just wants to snuggle. That's what he wants over half the time. I love cats. Like I love them beyond comprehension. I could never turn down the offer of having a cat in my house. Like when I see a cat and he approaches me, I'm like, nope, nope, I need it, I need it, I need it, I need this cat. Every time I see a cat approach me, I'm like, no, I need this cat. Let me grab it and go. That I'm that much of a cat person. I will literally have a house full of like 10 cats if I need to. Just have a sanctuary for all of them to have long, happy lives.
I don't know what my sanctuary would be, but it'd probably be almost every single pet from dogs to cat to hamster to guinea pig.
I would definitely join in on the hamster and guinea pigs part. I'll be honest, it's gonna be a chore because cleaning out the cages and everything, but we'd probably manage.
Trust me, I clean up my guinea pig cage. You wanna know the maximum amount of minutes it takes? Because I do like a pretty decent job. I mean, should I clean up after him? Well, it's a maximum of 30 minutes. It's not really that much of a hassle. It's more of like a chore, if anything.
Yeah, we'd probably manage with all that.
What would be more of the hassle is if one guinea pig and then a female guinea pig, and then there's, you know, cubs. That might be a hassle.
Oh,
Because
fuck,
then they
that
need
would be
separate
hell.
cages.
That would be hell on Earth with the cubs and everything, because you, depending on how many there are.
Well, if hamsters are much worse, they can have up to 4 to 8 cubs.
Yeah, so that's gonna be a huge
As for
chore.
guinea pigs, it's, I believe, 2 to 4, so it's like, you know, they're bigger, makes sense why they would have less, but with hamsters, it's like, ooh boy.
Nice burst comment from how Goku. Yeet!
But yeah, only
Did I just
Only
hear?
thing that-
Did I just hear a soaring fist? Fucking excuse you, you never looking ass. Cause I heard a pew. But
Probably.
anyways, back on the topic of hamsters and guinea pigs.
What was it about?
How much of a chore it'd be if we were to have a sanctuary for both cats and guinea
I
pigs
mean-
and all that.
They would just have to be in the cages so the cats, you know, don't hurt them. Because a guinea pig is like... Here's the thing,
Prey.
guinea pigs and hamsters... Well, prey, and not to mention, it's a gentle... The guinea pigs are all gentle giants with different personalities.
Yeah, because cats are predators, such as dogs are, and the prey are, well...
Well,
you
how
know.
would you feel, essentially, if you saw a free food mobile? That's apparently what the cats see. Like, imagine you just seeing a ramen shop mobile.
I would try not to go for it, but it'd be so hard not to.
That's literally the cat's, you know, vision.
Because if you're gonna have this comparison, think of it like this. It's like Quentin Smith. It's like you see a mobile Quentin Smith and you're the killer. And he's just roaming around in front of you, injured. What would you do in that situation? Would you go after him or not? No, like, you know what I mean?
Probably not. Literally, if it's like you, literally, if if the Quentin Smith befriended me beforehand, firstly letting himself getting injured and down, I'm like, no, I can't go after you. But if he's an ass, then yeah.
But the metaphor still stands. Like if you see a mobile person you can hook for blood points, what would you do? Would you go after him?
If you're asking which one I go for, an injured quad or the Quentin, I'd go for the injured quad.
Forgot, one of you kill him.
I'm just shooting
There we go.
pew pew.
There goes my ghost.
But yeah,
This has become really fucking easy over the years.
but yeah, like the hamsters, they need their own cage, especially if they're Siberian hamsters. They're very territorial.
Yeah,
Guinea
they have their own
pigs,
separate spaces.
guinea pigs can live in the same cage, but if they're different genders, then they need to be, fertilized. The usual thing.
Fertilized, do you mean like neutered, or what do you mean by that?
Neutered, yeah. If they're gonna live in the same cage,
I mean, unless you want, them to have children. And have the process reset again and again and again and again and again. Which I wouldn't mind, but it's kind of a hassle considering the amount of cubs they can have. You know what I mean?
Two to four, or even one. Literally goes from like the highest is 4 and the lowest is 1. So in general, no. It's at least isn't as much as a hassle as a hamster or a bunny where,
Oh,
that.
trust me, I've seen you Zootopia. You don't have to tell me about the bunnies.
The bunnies are much worse than guinea pigs or hamsters at that rate.
I've seen Zootopia. I know how the bunnies are. Like, did you not see the counter in that movie? Holy shit. So, yeah. They are much worse.
Also, did you know you can actually own a pet fox?
Yeah. Did you know you can own a fucking lion? Or cheetah?
Yep.
Or tiger?
Yep.
Or a
Yep.
fucking snake?
Yep. You don't just surprise me, cause my pet, the girlfriend I was with before she changed her name a few years ago, dating, she'd have an uncle where she literally would play with like tigers, lions, even leopards and all of that. So
Honestly, I
and even
wouldn't trust
wolves.
myself.
So
I wouldn't trust myself to go near one of them unless I knew their teeth were smoothed down. Because I don't trust one of them to not fucking bite me through the arm.
I mean, I'd be fine so long as I have like food in my hand to give it to him.
Like, I would not trust myself to pet the thing or anything like that. No fucking way. Also, yeah, I need to get more fucking wallpaper soon. Because this transition is kind of getting stale.
Just Trunks always finding Zamasu.
Trunks fighting Zamasu, there's the Zamasu one, and there's the Gogeta. I need to get more of the other ones. Of course, after the plush doll and everything, and then we're gonna grind until I get enough TP to get the skills once they come out. Because I'm not doing the clock dilation. I'm not that fucking thirsty for it.
I was like, oh, I gotta turn off my internet. I'm like, oh, yeah, I'll wait instead.
Because some people are fucking desperate, such as TJJ and maybe the other YouTubers. Yeah. They're fucking desperate. They're like, I want to show this move to as many people as possible. I want to tell them how to get it.
Well, it's
I'd
for
rather
content.
I'd rather wait. but thanks, TJJ, for the offering.
At least, because he gets it out of the way now, he can focus on content like Roshan Fighters, new Dragon Ball Z Kakarot coming in like, October, so on.
I had a random thought. I keep having this random strain of thoughts. How much of a pain in the ass would it be to have headphones on or, a hat on when you have spiky hair like Vegeta's or any of that stuff? Like, how much of a pain in the ass would it be to have a hat or headphones on? Especially with my hairstyle. Like, do you see my spiky hair?
Same with mine.
Well, you got freezer rays, don't you?
Yeah,
and that's a wig.
but the wig is kind of the same kind of deal where it's, pretty spiky.
But yeah, imagine how much it would hurt to put a fucking hat on or headphones on, bending your hair follicles that way. To
I
where,
mean, the best thing, or at least the only headphone that wouldn't be too much of a problem is the wired ones where you can plug in one ear and the other. Those cheap ones,
I
or
mean,
ones
yeah,
that or the one I'm currently wearing where you can extend it to be higher if it's like too small for your head.
I mean, if you have hairstyle like Gogeta or Vegetos or Vegetas, that's not gonna be that much of a pain in the ass for headphones because you can just lean the headset a little bit forward. Just like
Hmm.
roll it up to your head. But if you have hairstyle like mine, you could not fucking do that. Like, do you see my hair? You could not do that with
Yeah.
it. I'd essentially have to get my hair fucking drenched or something like that just to get the headphones on my head. Because it would hurt like hell if I were to do it now. I should know
Also,
because I've had spiky hair. And guess what? I put on headphones and I did not like it. I felt it and it fucking hurt. I mean, unless it's like bushy and soft and all that, where you can just easily bend it. Then in that case, I wouldn't mind. So, also, I should probably clip this